Howdy folks, my name is Winters and welcome back to this Let's Play series of Star Trek Online. We are moving into the Delta Quadrant story arc now, in this episode. The very first mission was titled Escalation. I've already done it. Basically, it was, go to a certain location and talk to an NPC, mission complete. So we're moving on to Mindscape for this episode. Now, before we get our mission brief, I want to do a little bit of house cleaning. And we have built up some specialization points. We have 11 of them. So we're going to spend 10 of those now. And we're going to put them into the temporal operative specialization tree. Once all of these are spent, we just need 20 more points. And we will be 100% finished with the specializations. And any additional points we earn after that, we will get dilithium for them, which is pretty cool. So there's those 10 points spent now in temporal operative. We can close that down, and now we'll get our mission brief for Mindscape.
Admiral Tuvok has requested that you meet Voyager in the Solarian system. I believe he requires your assistance with a personal issue. While you're there, you should be able to get a briefing on the current state of the Delta Quadrant. So
we have to rendezvous with the USS Voyager in the Solarian system, which is located in the Delta Quadrant. In terms of mission reward items, there's only one thing. There's nothing too spectacular about it, to be honest with you. So we'll accept that. Now, I am in the Beta Quadrant at the moment. I am at the Dyson Sphere Gateway. And I wanted to do it this way, just to show you guys how you actually get to the Delta Quadrant. So what we're looking for is this one here. Travel to the Delta Quadrant via Jem'hadar Dyson Sphere. So we select that option. And for those of you who may not be aware, if I want to take you back to, well, here, first of all, this is us now in the Delta Quadrant, okay? This is all of Delta Quadrant space that is currently in the game. We are up here, and this is the Jem'hadar Dyson Sphere, and this is obviously the Solarian system, so we're going to plot a course for there. But anyway, the Jem'hadar Dyson Sphere, if I take you back to the TNG episode, I believe it was titled Relics, where the USS Enterprise D came across a Dyson Sphere, and crashed on the surface of the Dyson Sphere was the ship, the USS Jem'hadar, and Geordi beamed across or on board the ship, and they found that the transporters were actually operating. And what I mean by that is that they were actually active, they were doing something, and they realized that there were two patterns being recycled in the transporter, and they rematerialized one of them, and one of them turned out to be Commander Scott, or Captain Scotty. And the Dyson Sphere that they found was the Jem'hadar Dyson Sphere, named after the ship that crashed on it. So that's the Dyson Sphere that we just came through. We took the gateway into the Jem'hadar Dyson Sphere, which is now in the Delta Quadrant. Right, so let's begin Mindscape. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I should tell you about the Jem'hadar Dyson Sphere. I don't think so, really. There's the USS Voyager.
Admiral Tuvok is waiting for you in the conference room. Welcome aboard, sir.
So, as I'm sure most of you know and recognize, this is actually the transporter room from Star Trek Voyager, and this is one of the best recreations or bridges in Star Trek Online. They have done a fantastic job on it. I mean, look at this.
The Admiral is waiting for you in the ready room.
Look, there's the MSD, Master Systems display. Operations, Harry Kim's spot. We have the helm here. View screen, obviously. Tactical up here, where Tuvok would normally be hanging out. And then the ready room off here to the right.
Greetings. What else do you... My mind to your mind. Your thoughts to my thoughts.
Clearly we're in Sickbay at the moment.
Please state the nature of the medical emergency. Please state the... Don't. You're not...
One thing you'll find with the next few missions, quite a number of the Voyager cast...
Can you hear me? Come speak to me at the desk terminal. The mind, remember. The mind... No.
So yeah, quite a few of the Voyager cast have reprised their roles in a lot of these missions.
Proceed to engineering.
Clearly, we have Tim Russ there,
Cooper is attempting.
reprising his role as Lieutenant Commander Tuvok. And then we had the EMH Mark I, otherwise known as the Doctor, later known as Joel.
Overload the warp core. You must keep it stable.
Now, I want to show you guys this, okay? Look at this. It's a corridor. There's no corridors branching off it at all. There's no doors. There's no nothing. Alright? And we keep on walking down the corridor. Something's wrong. Look, boom, it's a wall. Alright? This isn't right. We turn around, and what do we see down here? There's a corridor. So that was very, very clever of them, I think. Sort of, you know, messing with your head that way. Here we have engineering. Which is pretty cool. I want to start getting set up. I want to throw some turrets down.
What are you doing here? I've been you. I'll destroy you. And Tuvok's mind with you. Get out!
He has raised the defenses to protect himself. Use one of the engineering consoles to press your attack.
Enemy target center.
You
He has
can't
raised
stop
the defenses
this.
to protect himself. Use one of the engineering consoles to press your attack. Quickly use the controls to
And that's
restore
him
the warp
taken
core.
care of.
This will strengthen my mental defenses. Excellent.
Right, now we have to go to the crew deck. Okay, so we're leaving engineering. As you can see there, they've done a great job of recreating the engineering room in Voyager.
Move the crew decks to your right.
Okay. And who do we have here?
What is happening? I have...
Jerry Ryan, otherwise known as 7 of 9.
That is Borg technology. But the presence of the collective will not dissuade us. Assimilation is irrelevant. Assimilated Undine may be a reflection of the unconscious fears of species 8472.
So that was kind of weird, wasn't it? I mean, like, we were on Voyager, then we're in the middle of a Borg's, what? You know, a Unimatrix, and then we're back on Voyager again.
You're here.
Ah, it's Cooper.
Let's just get this over with.
Okay, let's get ready for battle.
Enemy target on center.
Whoa, that was a hard hit. let's
I will
drop out
secure the
some more
bridge while you
mines. Oh, he's
release
taken
Tuvok.
care of. Right, excellent. We have to release Tuvok from confinement, so he's in the ready room. Alright, now we talk to him.
With Cooper defeated. With Cooper's attack.
Return to the bridge. Just getting ready. Alright, talk to Tuvok.
We still do not.
Use Voyager sensors to scan for Undine. Alright, so we're going over to Harry Kim's station. And back to Tuvok.
You should return.
You don't belong here.
Enemy target on center.
We should use.
Right. Take the turbo lift and we're going to astrometrics.
Cooper is trying to block your progress. Look for another path.
Isn't that clever? That corridor wasn't there before. I think that is really good work on their part.
Cooper is attempting to distort your path again. Keep searching.
Aha.
I sense we are making progress. Keep searching.
It doesn't feel like it, does it? Because you keep on running into these walls and then you have to backtrack and yeah. Alright, so let's start getting ready here. Gonna need these bad boys out.
Enemy target on center.
In 2375.
Drop out some more mines, just in case any more of them turn up. And here we are in astrometrics. Alright, so we're really out of the meld this time. It's hard to know because there's two Tuvoks, which is clearly a bug.
This ordeal.
Plot a course for the Northwest Passage. That's a reference to one of the episodes of Voyager. I
Voyager
can't
will
remember
join-
which one it is. Oh, the Northwest Passage. That was the corridor that was going through Borg space that was devoid of Borg. Basically, the Undine were coming out there, and they nicknamed it the Northwest Passage, if memory serves. Ah, crap. Singularity is too unstable. Okay, so we move on to another one. We'll try this one. Okay, do you know what? I'm gonna take this guy out because he's starting to bug me.
This passage will work. Quickly, we must go through the portal. We need to reach this.
Okay, so as you can clearly see, we're back in fluidic space, and we can see the currents there are having an effect on our ship. We're being pushed and pulled from one side to the other.
Command bioship is weakened. You must.
Now we can beam board.
We are close to Cooper's position, but the bioship.
Okay, reach Cooper's control nexus. Well, first thing is, I want to set up a defensive position here. And we'll let our bridge officers work on these Undine that are appearing. Here's one of the bio controls. The other one should be the opposite end. Excellent. Alright, we'll pick up our loot.
Cooper should be in an inch.
Hey, we got 2 quantum mortars. Excellent, I love it.
The ship is resisting the meld. I must move to another neural cluster.
Engineers are really, really good for this particular mission because, like, they're just better on ground, in my opinion. Alright, let's drop out some more mines.
The ship is resisting the meld. I must move to another neural cluster.
That's it. Keep on walking into the mines.
Personal shield losing power.
What is happening? You did this!
My mind to your mind.
Communication link established.
Your thoughts to my thoughts.
The weak will perish.
Why should we listen to the weak?
You will perish when the Iconians complete their purge. To the Iconians, you are weak.
We must survive.
When we fight one another, we are weak. United, we are strong.
No! Don't listen to him!
We must see to our needs.
The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
The many must survive.
We don't need them!
The many will be strong. The strong will survive.
They are weak. I will save us.
You are weak.
What? No!
But together we are strong. You will be repurposed.
No!
The Bio-Dreadnought has no intention of entering our space.
So the Bio-Dreadnought turned on Cooper. We were able to convince them with a very logical argument, thanks to Tuvok.
There are no signs of Undine pursuit.
And that is the mission complete, so we can warp out. And let's report in and get our reward.
With Cooper gone, the Undine won't have a leader pushing them toward war with our forces. He was so intent on this battle. If I didn't know better, I would have thought he was Klingon. We still don't know exactly how long Cooper had been replaced by an Undine, or if the original Cooper is still alive. Perhaps this Undine saw something during his time among the humans that convinced him that the only way to secure the safety of his people was to destroy us. We know the Iconians have manipulated the Undine before. I guess that they were the ones pushing Cooper to attack. Good thing we dealt with it now, before they launched another attack on the homeworld.
Right, so like we said at the start of the mission, we have only one item to pick up here, so it doesn't really make any difference. So yeah, we're going to leave it there for now. Thanks a million for watching, folks. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I appreciate all of your support so far. It's been fantastic. My name is Winters, and I'll see you next time. So until then, take care.
I bring you greetings from the Founders. Good to see you.